February is here, and welcome to the year where every month will fly by and simultaneously feel like there's a decade in every day. Hello, I'm Carrie Samuels, your intuitive counselor and happiness coach with your February forecast. It's a very active month, as they all are. The first 6 months of the year are action-packed, and this month, of course, is no exception. I'm sure you're feeling it. And we begin this month with sort of a blessing. Venus, the planet of love, beauty, attraction, is making a conjunction, a cosmic kiss with Neptune, the planet of dreams and subconscious and spirituality and your intuition. And what happens when Venus conjuncts Neptune is you get a surge of love in your heart, and your heart opens up to love and compassion for yourself, hopefully other people as well. And it helps you connect your heart with your dreams. It helps you understand really what's going on inside of you. And this Venus-Neptune conjunction is also conjunct the north node of the moon. Our nodes just changed signs. The nodes are what really are associated with the eclipses. They change signs every 18 months, and they just went into Virgo South Node, Pisces North Node, which means as a collective, the North Node shows us where we're going. We're going towards Pisces themes in our life. Compassion, spirituality, unity, connection. I know it doesn't always feel like that, but that's where we are headed. And the South Node is about what we're moving away from and also drawing upon, but there's a movement away from South Node energy toward North Node energy. So South Node, Virgo, which is perfectionism, as I know, with lots of Virgo. Where are my fellow Virgos at? I'm sure you understand, right? And also, there's a lot associated with the Virgo South Node: health, employment, farms, farm workers, discernment. So we're going to see a lot of that too. There's a lot going on with food supplies, which is also a Virgo thing because of farms and health issues. So we're going to see a lot of that ramping up. It's actually going to keep accelerating, especially toward March and throughout this 18 months. And of course, there's a lot going on with employment and unease around a lot of these things. So hopefully where this is guiding us is that we are opening our hearts to more compassion. We are opening our hearts toward loving each other, towards love yourself, right? Loving of yourself means that you are not spending yourself for being a martyr, because Virgo and Pisces are associated with martyrdom. And our numerology this month, it's an 11 universal month. Now, you know the 11, it's electrifying. It brings vision and light and downloads, and there's a quickening with the 11 energy. 11 in the tarot is the Justice card. And even though things on earth don't always feel like they're balanced, there is an order in the universe. The Justice card teaches you to bring balance back into your life with a sense of objectivity. So Lady Justice always has that blindfold on, right? Because you can't get wrapped up in sentimentality or other people's drama when justice is present. And the 11 is about balancing your needs with other people's needs. And this sense of objectivity is a theme in this month because we're in the sun sign of Aquarius until the 18th. Mercury's in Aquarius, and also we have, as you know, Pluto in Aquarius in its very early degrees. And like all the signs, there's a lot of misconceptions around Aquarius because Aquarius is not a water sign. Aquarius is an air sign. Air, which is associated with the mind and higher perspective. It's the water bearer because it's containing the water. Aquarius is known for its objectivity, for not getting caught up in drama, because it's forward moving, it's moving us toward progress, it's the future, it's inclusive, it's about knowing that your uniqueness is what benefits the greater good. So Aquarius brings some objectivity. Aquarius helps you contain your emotions, okay? The water bearer. And by having this higher perspective from your divinity, from your higher self, it helps you not get caught up in other people's drama. And that is going to be a theme that's going to help you. That's what you're meant to focus on right now, because you need to have objectivity, because as we head into Pisces, beginning on the 18th, there's going to be a lot of energy in Pisces and water. And then next month, we have eclipses, which are going to end chapters. Mars has been retrograde, and Mars is going to continue to be retrograde. It's been retrograde since December 2024. Mars continues to be retrograde until February 23rd. And oh my goodness, has this been hard? This is part of why you don't feel you have energy, perhaps, or maybe you have like so much frustration and you can't just get ahead, because it's like, why do things keep like pushing you back? Or like, why don't you have the energy to do everything you want to do? Or why do you feel frustrated? Or why do these things come up? Because Mars has been backtracking. Mars is now backtracking retrograde in Cancer, the sign of home and the homeland. So there's this very protective energy that people are showing, and there's anger, so much anger. And so this is part of why in the new year you may not have felt like you got the start that you wanted. The 29th of January began the Lunar New Year, the year of the snake, which is about letting go of identities that no longer serve you. There's going to be a lot of letting go this year. This is a 9 universal year in numerology, and 9 is all about letting go, finishing up chapters. So the chapter that you're finishing up this month is about how you sacrifice yourself. Venus is going to be moving into Aries, and Venus is really going over some territory that it's going to backtrack. She's going to backtrack into this territory beginning March 1st. So as soon as Mars finishes his retrograde, Venus is like, hold my beer. So she's going to go retrograde in March along with Mercury, and we're going to have eclipses, and these are going to bring endings of chapters, whether you want them or not. So that's why this month is about being very deliberate, looking at where in your life you are giving too much of yourself. And this is why Venus is moving into Aries, because it's about like having the divine masculine embodied within the feminine, having healthy boundaries, knowing that you are important and your needs need to be a priority. And while Venus is in this Mars ruled sign, Mars is in Cancer, a very feminine sign ruled by the moon. So there's a sense of balance happening, especially with justice, saying, hey, have some objectivity. Look at the relationships in your life. Look at the circumstances in your life with objectivity and say, is this benefiting me? Is this really for my highest and best? Jupiter is going to be going forward motion finally at the beginning of this month too. So you're going to start seeing some movement, and you want to be very conscious about where you're moving ahead in the world, the future that you are co-creating, and making sure you are consciously letting go of energy drains in your life, people, circumstances. This is a year of radical change, and you want to be a co-creator of your future. You want to be conscious about it. So take this beautiful objectivity that Aquarius blesses us with and go through your life. Tune into your heart. What doesn't feel right anymore? There's going to be some things and circumstances in your life and relationships that maybe were awesome at certain points in time. Maybe they're not even an energy drain for you, and yet your heart's not in it anymore. So be true to yourself about that. Really tune in, because again, next month we have just a wild amount of energy happening. So also this month, Neptune and Saturn are in their final degrees of Pisces, the very last of the zodiac. You're going to hear me talk about that a lot this year, because there's a lot of movement in this like very last degree of the karmic, the zodiac wheel, which is karmic in nature, and then the first degree of the zodiac wheel, Aries, and Neptune's changing signs next month. And there's just so much of finishing up unfinished business, karmic chapters closing. And the more conscious you are, the easier this will be. You do not want the universe forcing your hand, okay? So be very honest with yourself, be very deliberate, and take stock. That said, I have 3 action steps for you to focus on this month to help you through this dramatic change. And remember, beginning in when we get to Pisces season, it's like the ripple of this tide that's going to be building and building. So you want to be prepared. So here are your 3 action steps. Your first action step is to still your mind. Your mind is going to get you caught up in all the things you think you should be doing. Your mind is going to be caught up in other people's drama, other people's energy. You want to calm that. You want to practice quieting your thoughts, quieting your mind. And then you can actually tune into your feelings. So if you start to go into the what ifs, or oh no's, or I should be, or I should have, focus. Just notice them and then bring your awareness back into your breath, back into your body, and say, I can think about this another time, but right now I'm going to give myself a calm mind. Okay? If you want, focus on your body. It's going to help you soothe your mind. Your second action step is to connect with your higher self. There's so much happening right now on this earth plane that honestly does not make any sense at all. It's just wow. So you may actually even be asking yourself some existential questions like, why am I here? What is my purpose? What is the point of all of this? Your higher self knows why you're here. Your higher self knows your entire plan. Your higher self is connected to your soul. So you can actively say, higher self, guide me every day. Higher self, show me what I'm meant to be doing. I have a free meditation that you can use to connect with your higher self, to co-create your future, to receive information from your higher self. So if you want that, I have a link below. It is absolutely free. You can get that. Whether you listen to this meditation or not, you want to bring your higher self into your picture. And hey, if you want to party, why not invite like your spirit guides and your angels while you're at it, right? Bring in all the support that you need. And your third action step is to consciously co-create your future. Again, that meditation will help, but you want to be very clear about what you want to bring into your future and what you do not. What feels good for you and what does not. You want to take stock, you want to be honest with yourself, and you want to be deliberate. What am I bringing into my future? And what new things do I want? This is an 11 universal month, so you will be receiving divine inspiration. You will be receiving divine downloads. Pay attention to that. So as you still your mind of all this worry and connecting to what other people think or feel or whatever, you can receive those divine downloads. So be very conscious. Hey, does this feel good? Is that something I want to bring with me? Because it probably is if it's being inspired and given to you. Okay? Pay attention to those divine downloads. They're here to help you with your next step. And you don't need to know your millionth next step. We're all in this place of like, I don't know what's next, but I'll try this next thing that maybe feels good. Okay? So you don't need to know the whole plan. Your higher self does, but your higher self will give you your next step, and just take one step at a time, and then you will be co-creating the future with other people. And that is what Pluto in Aquarius is about, is each one of us bringing our unique vision, our unique gifts, our unique inspiration. And I want to remind you of one thing before we go, okay? Pluto in Aquarius has the promise of a more equal, inclusive, diverse society. And we have a lot of work to do as humans, clearly. And when Pluto in Aquarius showed up, people were like, oh, yay, it's all peace, love, and hippies. But what happens is Pluto in Aquarius is first bringing up the shadow around Aquarian themes. And remember, Aquarius is not very squishy all the time. Aquarius can actually lack humanity in its shadow. And when Pluto, the Lord of the underworld, first brings light to Aquarian themes, we're going to be in Aquarius for 20 years, Pluto is. And so when Pluto first enters a sign, it brings up the shadow of all Aquarian things, technology, technocrats, group think that can be very rebellious in a way that's not fighting for the higher good. And so all these things are happening now, and you are so important to bring the promise of Aquarius, the promise of a more innovative, progressive, forward-moving, equitable society. So as you bring your gifts into the world, your unique light, your unique gifts, when you bring those into the world, you are co-creating our future. That is the promise of Pluto in Aquarius, and let us bring this together. You have a very important role in our future, okay? So let's light up the world together with love. And I love you so much. I am wishing you a fabulous February and beyond. And again, you can download your free meditation using the link below, and make sure you are subscribed to this channel. And if you're on YouTube, hit that bell to be notified, because I have a lot more to share with you in the months to come. And feel free to leave a comment and let us all know how you are making changes. I love you. Have a wonderful February. Lots of love. Bye for now.